It's not yet been a month since White Lives Matter made the national news with the banner that flew over the Etihad Stadium, that we see it reaching the news again. This time, however, the statement is firmly on the ground. Pictured either side of this banner are Patriotic Alternatives leader Mark Collett, along with Deputy Leader Laura Towler. The banner failed to make the mainstream news, but it did reach local news. The headline from the Derbyshire Times reads, "Right-wing group unveil huge White Lives Matter banner on Mam Tor," and the group have been branded as abhorrent by a Hope Valley councillor. The article reads, "Last weekend, members of Patriotic Alternative, who claim to represent the interest of Indigenous UK people, posed in pictures with the emblem from the top of the peak near Castleton. Photos show over 20 members holding the large poster up while the Union Jack and the Yorkshire flag fly in the background." In a statement on their website, Deputy Leader Laura Towler wrote how 70 patriots met up on the day, taking part in various hikes around Edale. She wrote, "This year we decided that we'd also take a White Lives Matter banner with us, which we'd reveal at the top of the peak." The banner display comes after an aircraft towed a banner with the same statement over Manchester City's Etihad Stadium during a Premier League game with the Burnley last month. Hope Valley councillor Joanna Collins, who saw several members walking past holding the Yorkshire flag on the day, said it was abhorrent to see these people mustering on Mam Tor. She said this should be a peaceful place where anyone can go to enjoy the countryside. White Lives Matter is not just a harmless statement, since it is obviously a response to Black Lives Matter. In other words, this is an undisguised white supremacist group, and we don't want such extremists around here or anywhere else. She goes on to say, "I can't speak for BAME people since I am white, but I support them fully as people who have been treated badly for centuries." The article then goes on to read, "Patriotic Alternative may say they are patriots, but how can it be patriotic to promote one part of the British population above the others and encourage people to hate their fellows?" This seems to be one of the main areas of misunderstandings when it comes to the statement White Lives Matter. This statement does not promote one part of the British population over the other, and nor does this statement encourage anybody to hate their fellows. It is simply stating what it says. It says here in the article that Ms. Towler added that after the hikes, the group met up on a Saturday evening for a meal and a few drinks at a local pub. Derbyshire police were contacted, however they say they have not received any complaints about the incident. So a group of people that walked up to Mam Tor and took some photos of this banner, that later went for a meal and a few drinks, have been called abhorrent, right-wing supremacists. Whereas this was the scene from a recent demonstration in Brixton, London. A demonstration that saw 22 police officers injured. Another local media outlet described the group as extremists that are not welcome within the area or anywhere else. Whereas the stabbing of a white male by a black male during a Black Lives Matter protest not only failed to get any coverage from the national media, but the act was considered far from being extreme. A Cambridge lecturer has recently been promoted for saying that white lives don't matter, along with her statement, "Abolish whiteness," whilst a 24-year-old male and his girlfriend both lost their jobs for the White Lives Matter Burnley banner back in June of this year. As I've previously mentioned, the statement, White Lives Matter, does not advocate hate or violence towards black lives, whereas some of those supporting Black Lives Matter seem to think differently towards white lives. Here we can see a man wearing a sign that reads, "Kill all whites." This man has the same message printed on his t-shirt. The same statement can be seen in this article from the Mail Online dated March 2018, where a racist serial killer killed a total of 6 white people. Another supporter can be seen here with a sign that reads, "Ending white supremacy starts with killing all white people." Following from the articles from the Derbyshire Times and the Buxton Advisor, I visited the Patriotic Alternative website. Amongst the news articles and demographic statistics of the United Kingdom, they have a page entitled In Memoriam. This is a page dedicated to the white men, women and children who have lost their lives through racially motivated attacks. Sadly, as the website states, this is just a snapshot of the numerous people to fall victims of racial hatred within the UK. The website shows the victims' names, ages, and causes of death. One of the youngest victims, Aaron Dugmore, who was 9 years old, was found hanged in his bedroom, and it was said he killed himself after he was bullied for being white. After being threatened with a plastic knife, and later told that next time it would be a real one, he was also allegedly told that all white people should be dead, and he was forced to hide from the bullies in the playground at lunchtime. The article reads that Aaron went to a school in Birmingham, in the United Kingdom, where 75% of pupils came from ethnic minority backgrounds. It's thought that Aaron is one of the youngest children in the UK to have committed suicide. So is this statement really as hate-filled and abhorrent as it is being made out to be? Yes, Black Lives Matter. Of course they do. And White Lives Matter too. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for my next video.